So now we're going to talk about how would you actually find how long that arc is. So that's called arc length. So if you were to take a piece of string and wrap it along this arc and then hold it straight up against a ruler to measure how long that piece is, that would be you finding the length of the arc length. So the formula for finding the length of an arc is the arc length over the circumference, which is 2 pi r. Arc length over circumference equals the angle over 360. Your central angle, which we're going to call theta. So your arc length is a part of the circumference. So this concept, this is part over whole. Part over whole. So the arc length is part of the circumference. 2 pi r is the whole circumference. Your angle is part of the degrees. 360 is the whole way around. So it's part over whole equals part over whole. Arc length over circumference equals the angle over 360. Arc length over circumference equals the angle over 360. Arc length over circumference equals the angle over 360. I know it's annoying when I sing, but it really does help you remember it. So find the length of arc ZY. So we know that this is going to be a minor arc because it has 2 letters. It must be a minor arc. Its measure must be in between 0 and 180 degrees. So arc ZY, minor arc. We want to find the length of that arc. The arc length is what we don't know. I'm going to call it X. Arc length over the circumference, 2 pi r. So 2 times pi times 4. Arc length over circumference equals the angle, which is 75, the central angle, over 360. And so I'm just going to cross multiply. 360x is equal to 2 times 4 times 75. 2 times 4 times 75, which is 600. And I'm going to stick the pi on. And it says keep your answer in terms of pi. So I don't want to press the pi button. I just want to leave the pi symbol. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 360. 600 divided by 360 is a fraction. So I'm going to press math enter, turn it into a fraction. I'm going to get 5 over 3. So this will be 5 pi over 3. So the length of arc ZY, so you put that little curvy thing on top to communicate that it's an arc. So like a segment would have a line, an arc has a little curvy. The length of arc ZY is 5 pi over 3, and this is a length. It's like a measure that you could find on a ruler, so it needs units, inches.